June of 2003, I was surfing with my friend and her brother and dad, and then I lost my arm to a shark. A shark just came and bit it off, and I don't know, I lost about 60% of my blood, and it was just a miracle that I survived and made it to the hospital, and I'm still here today and just stoked to be alive and doing what I'm doing. My plan, my personal plan was just to become a pro surfer and just blow up in the surfing world, and then I lost my arm and it came to the point where, am I even going to be able to surf anymore? What am I going to do? Am I going to have to move to the mountains and snowboard or become a photographer? And just all these ideas were popping up, but inside I knew I wanted to at least just try surfing again and give it a go. And I didn't know what God had in plan for me, but I knew I just wanted to still be a light for Him. And I think he gave me a peace through every little situation, and He gave me the strength to just move on. And I started surfing about 3 weeks after, and I got up on my third wave, and pretty much right then I knew I'd be surfing and being in the ocean for as long as I could live or have the ability to do it. And now I'm 19 years old, and I'm about on my third year of competing as a pro surfer on the WQS, and it's really exciting because a lot of people probably doubted me.
In his youth, his nickname was Einstein. Despite the fact that his grades were mediocre, his aptitude was noticed by teachers and students alike. They were right, as he later earned a nearly perfect score on his Oxford Scholarship Physics exam and went on to become a highly celebrated genius. Hawking was told he only had a few years to live. He was diagnosed with ALS, also called Lou Gehrig's disease, and that the outlook was grim.
At the age of 21, I was told I had an incurable disabling disease that would kill me in 2 or 3 years.
In January of 2014, the physicist celebrated his 72nd birthday. Number 5.
A mere 7 years after my graduation day, I had failed on an epic scale. An exceptionally short-lived marriage had imploded, and I was jobless, a lone parent, and as poor as it is possible to be in modern Britain without being homeless. The fears that my parents had had for me and that I had had for myself had both come to pass. And by every usual standard, I was the biggest failure I knew. Now, I'm not going to stand here and tell you that failure is fun. That period of my life was a dark one, and I had no idea that there was going to be what the press has since represented as a kind of fairy tale resolution. I had no idea then how far the tunnel extended, and for a long time any light at the end of it was a hope rather than a reality. So why do I talk about the benefits of failure? Simply because failure meant a stripping away of the inessential. I stopped pretending to myself that I was anything other than what I was, and began to direct all my energy into finishing the only work that mattered to me. Had I really succeeded at anything else, I might never have found the determination to succeed in the one arena where I believed I truly belonged. I was set free because my greatest fear had been realized, and I was still alive, and I still had a daughter whom I adored, and I had an old typewriter and a big idea. And so rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life.